We got Troy Isley here. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, my guy.
All right. So, what you think about the fights tonight?
I felt like got some stuff I need to work on. I felt like it was a good performance. I felt like dude was tough. He was durable. The average guy wouldn't take that many shots, but I felt like I wasn't consistent enough with my jab, and I kind of abandoned the body. But overall, it was still a good performance. Dude was a tough guy. I went the full 8 rounds. I felt good though. I felt like it was a good performance. It was like a performance.
Do you feel like those tough fights where you kind of know that you can improve on something, you kind of abandon the game plan? Do you feel like those can help you build in future fights to come?
For sure. I mean, everybody always want a knockout, but everybody you don't always grow from winning a knockout. It's about these tough rugged fights that that make a champion, and keep going these rounds so they can be like, he's just gonna fade in the later rounds and stuff like that. It's good to fight durable opponents, and then also today the opponent wasn't going out of there. I kind of dug it out with him. I feel like I showed another side that I can dig deep a little bit. So I feel like it's good. It's a good development fight for me for sure.
Okay, so as far as the rest of the card, right? Yeah. We had the main event, Lomachenko versus Ortiz. Tell me what your thoughts on that fight.
I thought it was closer than what they had it. And, I felt like Ortiz kind of won a lot of rounds. It was close, but I mean, it was a good fight, but I feel like it was a little closer than expected. I kind of left on the 10th round, so I didn't really see the last two, and Loma started to catch him a little more. He started catching him a little more in the 10th round. It looked like he was fading a little bit, but I like Ortiz. I didn't think Ortiz was actually going to even look that good, to be honest. I thought Loma was just going to train wreck him, but he showed a lot of skill, for sure. And I think Loma, Father is catching up a little bit to him, for sure. I think Loma getting over.
All right, so after the fight, Devin enters the ring.
Yeah.
It's looking like that's the next fight that's going to happen, Devin versus Loma for the Undisputed Championship. How do you see that playing out?
It's going to be a chess match for sure. I mean, I can see Devin. The way Loma looked this fight, I can see Devin pulling it out. But at the same time, Loma might train a little harder. He might train a little different. At the same time, Loma was out doing the war, so he did have a little bit of a layoff. So his timing may have been off. So I'll give him some type of slack. He's still a great fighter. So I'll let this fight go. But it's gonna be a hard fight. I really can't choose either or. Like, both of them real technical fighters. Devin, he got good distance. Loma could set the pace, little angle, stuff like that. So. And I mean, I could say, like, if Devin had the power that like Teo had or something like that, then I could see him winning, because Loma kind of would respect him a little more. And you see how he backed off Teo from early rounds. He was like, I'm not gonna take that chance yet. But I feel like it'll be a close fight. I gotta see it, but I edge towards Devin a little bit, because I feel like Father is catching up in a little bit.
All right, so I got a tricky question for you. When it comes to the politics of boxing, right? We've seen what's been going on with the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence negotiations, right? And how they kind of broke down. We don't know what the particulars really were, but Terrence decided to go to another route just to stay busy. When we think about the politics of boxing, right? We kind of look at that fight in particular, and then fights like Tank and Ryan, right? Do you think that this is, and then you have their fan bases as well, kind of siding with one fighter versus another, and it pits two fan bases against each other? Is it good for boxing, or is it a bad thing for the sport of boxing? What's your take on that?
I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna say it's bad for boxing, but I mean, honestly, I feel like Earl and them Earl and them, from what I see, I feel like Earl and them are trying to like lowball Terrence. So
yes, speak your mind, speak freely,
I feel like if I was in Terrence's shoes, I wouldn't sign it anyway. I wouldn't sign the deal too. So I would agree with Terrence. I feel like, Earl talking about this 40, it's
60-40, 70-30.
Split, yeah, 70-30 split. And it's like, I'm a great fighter too. I'm making this fight, like, you feel me? I'm bringing the same type of crowd that you bring in. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, I'm just this trash fighter. I don't got no belt or something like that. I'm bringing something to the table. So I can rock with Terrence on what we talk about. But at the same time, though, like, I don't really think the Ryan and Tank. I don't think highly of it, honestly, but everybody else does. But I don't really think highly of it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really think highly of it. But Ryan's still a great fighter, but I don't think he's ready for Tank right now. I think he should stay with Tank. I feel like Devin, Shakur, and all those guys are ready for Tank because they've been tested. I don't feel like Ryan's been fully tested yet. Even though he did have a little knockdown to get the root camel, but that was still fluke. I don't feel like he tested.
All right, so let the people know how they can keep up with you, get in touch with you.
Twitter, Goat Transformer. Instagram, Boxboy Troy 1. Facebook, Troy Isley.
All right, Troy, good luck with the rest of your career. Keep up the good work. Thank you.